In this video, we're going to be covering bullet passes. We're going to be playing a game on extreme difficulty with 2-minute quarters so that I can show you the gameplay with a 5-star quarterback with max throw accuracy, a 5-star running back with max speed, decent catching, 4-star tight end, and a 4.5-star wide receiver with max speed. So the bullet pass is a great function that you can utilize in your gameplay to help you better manage your clock, get the ball out faster, put the ball in better positions to where your receiver can get out of bounds more quickly, and in positions where only your receiver can snag that ball. However, it does take a lot of practice, and so you're likely to throw a lot of interceptions as you learn to utilize it. And just don't let that defeat you. Keep practicing it, and you'll see that it can be a very valuable play opportunity for you to get more plays, more opportunities, and like I said, manage your clock better. So the routes that we're looking for are flat routes where the receivers are going to be coming across the field to the inside or to the outside. We're going to find those interceptions like that occur whenever a defender hops in the way of the flight path. So unlike an arced pass where you can toss the ball up and over defenders, with the bullet pass, if a defender gets in the way of that white dotted line, you are going to get picked off. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If a defender is in the line of the ball's flight path, that ball will be picked off by that defender, unless you just happen to manage to hit him in the back and get lucky. So what we want to make sure of is we're getting that ball to the receiver in positions where they are the clear and only option in that flight path. There's not as much anticipation related to the bullet pass versus the arced throw, and so you can be a little bit more accurate with where you're putting that ball as opposed to relying on as much anticipation. It is great for anticipating the running back, so hitting him in stride like you see there, and is great for where the receivers are going to be coming across the field, whether inside, outside, post routes, and allows you to put the ball in a position to where they can snag it. Something that I've noticed with this bullet pass is that it does also tend to create more dives from your receivers. So they will be more likely to dive to grab that ball than in the arced passes. And I don't know if that's just a matter of the placement of where I put it, or it's just something that's coded into the game. But I do notice my receivers diving a lot more with my bullet passes than they would with my arced passes. So let's break down some of this gameplay, get a better feel for what's going on here and how we're utilizing that bullet pass to be effective in a winning strategy. So here we have the bottom receiver doing a comeback towards the quarterback, and those are great opportunities to throw a bullet pass and make sure that only receivers in position to snag that ball. Again, we have the bottom receiver that could come across for that bullet pass, but if you see that many players loading up in the middle of the field, it can be really difficult, and you're going to have to really wait it out to let that play develop, which is going to cause sacks like you see there. So, patience is key, but you can only be so patient. One thing I've also recognized is in this game, I'm playing with 2 offensive linemen. I would probably stray away from that. My preference is now to utilize 2 tight ends, as one of those tight ends will be a blocker, whereas the other will be a receiver. And I just find that tends to help me out a little bit more than the 2 offensive linemen on harder difficulties, which don't tend to extend the play that much for you in terms of giving you more opportunity in the pocket with your quarterback. So you're going to give me a decent running opportunity there. We got 7 seconds left on the clock to try to take the lead before half, and this is not looking pretty. They have really good coverage, and like I said before, if a defender is in that flight path on a bullet pass, you're going to get picked off. So unfortunately, we don't get the chance to score on that red zone opportunity. These long passes, never try to bullet pass those. Those are always going to need to be arced. Unfortunately, I threw a good ball to the receiver there, but he fumbled it. So he did catch it, but decided to turn it over for us. So that's no good. So a play like that, where the receiver is coming across the middle, is a great opportunity to utilize your bullet pass and get that ball out fast. Make sure that you hit that receiver in stride. Same with those comeback routes. So let's see here. Not looking like the best opportunity for a bullet pass, so we're going to stick with the arc to the tight end. And fortunately, he converts that for us. The tight end is putting out a flat. Ooh, he's slow, so I overthrew him there. But that could have been a good opportunity to hit him with the bullet pass. A faster receiver like this guy would have likely converted that pass for us. So let's just get in the end zone with the QB sneak here so we can tie it up. And see what Green Bay does. Hopefully they turn it over, or nice field goal. So at least we're only down a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So you can see these routes. The routes are the green lines coming from the receivers, and those are going to be what you need to look at prior to snapping that ball, so you know where to expect your receivers to be, and you can let that play develop in a way that's going to be successful for you. That time I didn't get much time to allow that play to develop, so I did get sacked, but I think I'm going to be in a good position here to convert, even though I got a lot of yards to cover. So we're 4th and short. Always going to go for it when we're losing like this. And let's convert it with that tight end. He is a great opportunity to bail you out in those situations. Audibles, not looking too promising. We might be able to try the top receiver there. And my tight end saved me on that one. So 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's looking like it's going to be difficult to get all the way to the end zone. So we may have to go to overtime on this one. Just not really liking the play calls we're getting. There we go. Got a nice bullet pass opportunity there. And as I had mentioned earlier, you see the receiver diving. That happens more frequently with those bullet passes than with the arc passes. And you can see he was covered by 4 people, so we're going to throw that ball away, not going to take the chance and turn it over. And that could have developed well, but just ran out of time and got sacked. So got one more chance here before we have to kick the field goal, and we did make the play, but didn't quite get to the end zone. So with 1 second left, we're going to have to shoot this field goal. I'm not liking what the play looks like there. I might be able to hit that top receiver, but on extreme difficulty, I'm just going to go with the field goal to take it to overtime, and hopefully we get a chance to win it here. So let's audible this up and see if we get an opportunity for any bullet pass plays. Not looking too promising, but my unnamed receiver was wide open, so use the bullet pass to hit him in stride and give us a 2nd and inches. Let's go ahead and convert that with the running play. Got a lot more than inches, so happy about that. You can see you've got the comeback route, so let's bullet pass it straight to that comeback route. Give us that perfect 9-yard play. This is not looking like it's going to be any opportunity for a bullet pass, and I did not get that over the middle fast enough for my running back. But we're on a 3rd and inches. Let's just get the fresh set of downs here. So these deep routes are going to be a no-no for the bullet pass, and nobody got open, and I unfortunately just got sacked. Run the ball a little bit, get some things changing up. So we got a bullet pass opportunity here with the tight end. You can see he's significantly slower than my receiver and running back, but you can still manage to work in the bullet pass even with the slower receivers, as you see there. Let's go ahead and grab this first down, putting ourselves in good position to win this game. And very nice. So again, you see that bullet pass creates more diving catches, and that receiver is just great at doing that for me. So we're going to run the ball to win this game. Hopefully this was insightful and can help you implement the bullet pass into your game. And I appreciate you guys watching, and hope to see you soon.